Hello everyone, it's Glenda and welcome back to my channel, Creative Grandma. I hope everyone is having a happy crochet or knitting day. Well, this is going to be a fun video because I'm having a celebration. I was contacted by Heather at Penguin Random House, and she said, Glenda, are you interested in reviewing some crochet books? I'll be happy to send them to you, and I'll also include a free copy to give away. So I couldn't pass that up. If it's crochet related, I am so happy to promote anything and everything crochet related. And if I can help another crochet designer in any simple way, like just doing a book review, I am happy to do so. So let me introduce you to the first book in several that I'm going to be doing reviews on and giving them away. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I showcase a video, because you're not going to want to miss your chance to win one of these books. So let me show you the first book that I'm going to be reviewing. So the book I'll be reviewing today is called Celtic Cable Crochet, or Celtic Cable Crochet. I can never remember which way is the correct pronunciation, so hopefully one of those was right. This book is by Bonnie Barker. This book includes 18 crochet patterns for modern cable garments and accessories. So let's go ahead and take a peek inside and see what this book has to offer. Now make sure you watch to the end of the video so you can learn how you can have a chance to win this book. Let's take a look. So when you open the book, you're going to see a sneak peek of some of the designs, and then you're going to see the table of contents with the name of the design and the page number you can find that pattern on. You can read the introduction, which tells you a little bit about the book. It also tells you how to get started. So the first design is the Dublin Duo. This is a fun and easy project for the confident beginner who has learned the basic crochet stitches and is ready to learn a simple yet beautiful crocheted cable. The scarf measures 59 by 5.5 inches, and the hat is approximately 21 inches in circumference. Isn't that pretty? Just look at the details of that pattern. And then you have another up-close view of the scarf, and then here's another photo of that hat. And then another photo, so I like that they give you many photos. And then along with the written instructions, they also give you stitch diagrams. So very helpful that they do both written instructions and the stitch diagrams. The next pattern is the cabled boot cuffs. These cabled boot cuffs are pure luxury when preparing to brave the cold winter wind and snow. Wear your cuffs as tall socks above your boots, or fold them over the outside of the boots, displaying your beautiful crocheted cabling for everyone to see. Either way, it will give you another way to enjoy the cold. Now, the skill level is for a confident beginner or intermediate crocheter. Sizes include extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 2X. And for even larger sizes, it tells you how many stitches to add to increase to larger sizes. And then here's another photo of those boot cuffs. And again, the instructions include the written instructions plus the detailed diagram. The next pattern is the Satini's Wine Wristers. The wristers are a beautiful way to keep your hands warm around the house on those cold days, yet they allow you the flexibility of having the use of your fingers to accomplish your important tasks with ease. You'll be amazed at how quickly these are completed and just how comfortable they are to wear. The natural properties of the wool silk blend will stretch and give to perfectly accommodate your hands and wrists. Now this is an intermediate skill level, and the finished dimensions are 8.5 inches long by 8 inches in circumference. Beautiful set of fingerless mitts. And then here's another photo of that pattern. The next pattern is the Silky and Chick Cowl. This cowl works up so quickly and beautifully, you'll want to make more in a variety of colors to match the rest of your winter wardrobe. Each cowl requires only one hank of yarn, so it is also an economical way to try a higher quality yarn. Don't worry about this cowl messing up your hair when you reach your destination. You'll want to wear this one all evening long. Now this is an intermediate skill level. The finished measurements are approximately 24 inches in circumference by 6 inches wide. Now, I know some of these photos are dark, so sorry about that, but you can see the beautiful detailing of these cables. And here's a little bit better close-up photo to see all the details. Isn't that pretty? Look at this beautiful wrap. This is the Aramore sweater wrap. This style of wrap is an essential in the Barker house. I have found nothing better to ward off the chill in the air without being overheated by wearing a full sweater. I designed this model using simpler, understated cabling trimming in bold lace. This is an excellent project for those who may be fearful of crocheting a fitted sweater, yet want to be able to enjoy their crochet projects beyond the typical scarf. The Aramore sweater wrap offers a simple construction and one size fits most. Now this is an intermediate skill level and the finished measurements are 66.5 inches by 34 inches. And I just think this is very lovely. Love the little accent, almost has a Victorian look to it. And then here's a photo of the back where you can see the back goes down over the shoulders. The next pattern is one big braid scarf. This wraparound scarf works up quickly and is an excellent way to learn how to crochet the large braided cable. The one big braid scarf can be worn any number of ways, as a long scarf, as a wraparound, or as a button cowl. When shopping for yarn, don't forget to pick up an amazing oversized button to complement your one big braid. Now this is a confident beginner to intermediate skill level. The finished measurements are 61 by 4 inches. And then I'm just going to hold it up a little closer so you can see the details. Isn't that pretty? And then here's another photo of that pattern up close. The next pattern is the tic-tac-toe messenger bag. This big, beautiful crochet bag is the perfect size for your special books, small yarn projects, or even a quick trip out to the store. While crocheting, just be sure you pay close attention to the tic-tac-toe pattern and all will, hopefully, go well. Make the strap as long as you need and line it with beautiful cotton fabric for strength. Top it off with an amazing button and you're ready to go. Now this is an intermediate skill level and the finished dimensions are 13 inches tall by 12 inches wide. And with the strap, it's 37 inches by 1 3/4 inches. The next pattern is the Fergus shrug. If you've never crocheted a garment before, this is a wonderful place to start. This design embodies a simple construction and only 2 short seams to crochet together. Now this is an intermediate skill level, and the finished sizes for this pattern includes extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, and 3X. So it's wonderful that they give those larger sizes. And then here's a photo of the back of that shrug. Another up-close photo. The next pattern is the Braids and Weaves alpaca hat. This is my personal go-to hat when the winter comes. I just love the feel of alpaca, especially when adding my favorite Celtic weave stitch to the mix. This stitch is a bit more challenging, but worth the effort. Be sure to check out my free online video tutorials should you ever need more than photos to learn these cabling techniques. No one should have to miss out on the fun and beauty of crocheting cables. Now this is an intermediate skill level and the finished dimensions are 7 1/4 inches from top of crown to brim and 22 inches in circumference. And there's another photo of that hat. The next pattern is the Emerald Celtic Weave Infinity Scarf. This is by far the most lavish yarn I have had the privilege to use. Save this project for that extremely special person in your life whom you want to bless with a gift that keeps on giving year after year. This is another simpler design that can be worn a number of ways, each just as lovely as the next. Add a brooch or shawl pin and wear over your shoulders, or simply double and wear as a cowl. The choice is yours. This is an intermediate skill level, and the finished size measures 51 by 6.5 inches. And here's another photo of that scarf. Very pretty green yarn. The next pattern is the purple plated poncho wrap. This is such a fun and versatile design, and it's very easy to crochet. If you are a confident beginner, don't be afraid to grab your crochet hook and dig into this one. The braided cable fabric creates many large holes that perfectly suit the large decorative buttons and allow you to make creative options. Need a poncho? No problem. A wrap? Or how about a chunky scarf? You are only limited by your imagination when it comes to wearing this poncho, wrap, scarf, whatever. Now this is a confident beginner skill level, and the finished measurements are 52 by 17 inches. And here's another photo of that pattern. And the photos are a little dark. Hopefully you can see them okay. Look at this sweater. This is the Oerleith robe sweater. The Oerleith, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, is Irish for golden princess. Robe sweater is my go-to sweater on cold Maryland mornings. The length will flatter most figures as well as provide the warmth you need to keep all of you comfortable. Now this is surprising because this is a confident beginner to intermediate skill level. So if you know your basic stitches and take your time, you could make this beautiful sweater. The sizes included in the pattern are extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, and even 3X. Beautiful sweater. The next pattern is the Celtic Cable Cow. Here's a classic way to stay warm and cozy without having to worry about fumbling with longer scarves. I love the way cows like this, made of all natural fibers, keep you warm and stylish without a lot of fuss. This design combines two different cables that work up quickly and with a minimum amount of fiber. It's an intermediate skill level, and the finished size is 30 by 6.5 inches. So I'm going to try to get it up there a little bit closer so you can see the details. And then here's another photo of that cow. The next pattern is the Lavina poncho. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a child of the 1960s and still find myself hopelessly in love with ponchos. This poncho is like wearing a warm and cozy blanket. The Irish name Lavina means joy, and it is my hope that crocheting and wearing this design will bring you just that. All the cables are very similar to stitch, yet produce very different effects that I think you will enjoy. Now this is an intermediate skill level. The finished dimensions are 31 inches from top of collar to the bottom of the poncho and 40 inches side to side at the widest point. So it's one size fits most. The next pattern is Vicky Sweater. This special no-sew pullover sweater is named in honor of one of my very special friends who have been a great inspiration to me in many ways, not the least of which is in her use of color in her beautiful crocheted creations. I hope you enjoy not having to sew this one together as much as I do. These stitches embody a lot of elasticity to fit most figures beautifully. This is an intermediate skill level. The sizes included are extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, and even 3X. The next pattern is the Beanie cardigan. Beanie was the name of several fairy women in legend. The Beanie cardigan features an asymmetrical closure using your favorite brooch or shawl pin, trimmed with a beaded cable collar and ruffled bottom that flatters any figure. It's one you'll want to add to your winter wardrobe. It's an intermediate skill level. The sizes included are extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, and even 3X. And look how pretty the back of that sweater is. And then here's a photo of the front of the sweater. The next pattern is the Blue Moon shawl. This shawl scarf is definitely one of my favorite designs to create. It features my new method of crocheting large cables plus an easy to learn lace cluster that I think you will come to love as well. Working with the kettle dye wool was an added extra special treat. You'll want a few of these in different colors to highlight your fall and winter wardrobes or give as a gift for that special friend. Now this is an intermediate skill level. The finished dimensions are 50 by 12 inches. So let's get that up close so you can see that design. And look at how pretty the back of that shawl is. Look at those cables. And then here's another photo. So then in the back of the book, it gives you very detailed information. It tells you the stitch abbreviations. You're going to see what every term means. You can see the abbreviations and what that means. You're also going to see detailed photos of the stitches. So very nice that they included a photo section of how to do all those stitches. Just a wonderful complete guide in the back of the book. I'm just leafing through it really quickly so you can see all the photos, and it's really helpful. You get the written instructions, but seeing step-by-step photo really takes this book to the next level. Then it's also going to give you a resource of where to find the yarns that these patterns are made with. You can contact these companies if you'd like to order the yarn. You can also read the acknowledgments, and then it gives you the metric conversion chart. And then here is a picture about the author. Bonnie Barker is a crochet designer and author who has published more than 100 patterns in books and magazines and for major yarn companies. She is a happy wife to her sweet husband, Craig, and is now a thankful retired homeschool mom of 5 graduates. Now, if you're someone who likes to buy your books on Amazon, here is the ISBN number. It's 978-163-250-3534. That's the number that you can use to look it up online. So congratulations, Bonnie, on your publication of your book. Now, for your chance to win a copy of this book, I will be giving 1 copy away to 1 lucky viewer. All you have to do is leave a comment in the comments section. Now, this giveaway is sponsored by Penguin Random House. So a special thank you to Heather at Penguin Random House. She sent me this book and several others that I will be reviewing and giving away in the future. So make sure you watch for those. If you're an avid crochet book collector like I am, you're going to want this book in your collection. So again, for your chance to win this book, just leave a comment in the comments section. Now this celebration starts now. It ends on March 29th at midnight Eastern Standard Time. And I do ask everyone to allow me 1 to 3 days to post the winner. I always post my winners in a video on my channel. This celebration is sponsored by Heather at Penguin Random House. It is not affiliated with YouTube in any manner. This celebration is void where prohibited by law. And if I forgot any of the official rules, I'll put them in the description box underneath the video. So thank you everybody for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the patterns in this book. So until next time, stay inspired and happy crocheting. Bye everyone.